So we can pick whatever name to call you that you want.
Well, my birthday's towards Thanksgiving, so they call me Turkey Mom.
Turkey Mom? Okay.
I love that.
So Turkey Mom. How long are you walking at all?
No.
Not at all. Okay. But you do stand to transfer? Okay. And you're in the chair because of
MS.
MS, okay, that you were diagnosed with over 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And how long have you been non-ambulatory or not walking?
I'd say
Wow.
about 30 years or so.
Since your 30s, late 20s?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not feeling any pulses down here, which doesn't surprise me. Looking for any wounds or sores in between the toes or on the bottom of the foot. And then let's just double check here. Now, how's your feeling down in your feet? Do you have much?
No.
I'm good.
You can feel a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, you let me know if anything I'm doing is hurting.
Okay.
Okay. So these aren't bad. It looks like a couple of them have kind of gotten pulled off with the socks or whatnot. But
Take your time, give me 1 second, be right back.
are the nails uncomfortable when they get this long?
No,
No, because you can't feel much.
no. Just remember, you're right at the toes and they can bleed.
Okay.
And I can feel it.
So they have caused bleeding in the adjacent toes
Yeah.
from time to time, okay.
And in between, she gets her skin breaks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see any open sores at this at this moment.
Yeah, I've been soaking them to keep them soft.
And just make sure they stay really dry in between the toes. Yeah, your skin looks really good. You know, it's not real dry, it's not. Can you see these?
Mm-hmm.
So they call you Thanksgiving Mom. Is that because you throw the best Thanksgiving dinners?
Turkey Mom.
Or Turkey Mom?
Yeah.
How'd you get that name?
Oh, for my birthday for Thanksgiving. And you eat turkey.
That's what your kids call you? They started or
Her birthday tends to fall on Thanksgiving.
on Thanksgiving? Okay.
So Thanksgiving's usually more extravagant than it usually is. Because you got 2 parties. Exactly. She can be a bit of a turkey at times too.
Thanksgiving dinner, we were praying for presents on my birthday.
You feel kind of ripped off though that it's right around the holidays?
Yeah, it's okay.
She says the more the merrier.
Now, I think that this black discoloration under the nail here is probably from a bruise. Either the shoe hitting it. It also looks like this line right here. At some point there was a little bit of an injury to the toenail and it stopped growing and then it started again. So I don't know how much of this is even attached, we'll see.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no.
So you definitely feel that then?
Yes, I did.
That's good to know. Has this nail been bothering you in shoes recently?
Yes.
Okay, so it's got this kind of ingrown nail here a little bit, so just wanted to be sure it wasn't me causing you the pain. That the nail was painful already.
She doesn't wear shoes much because it's uncomfortable.
Because of the nails, or just in general?
Just that one foot.
Okay.
Oh, my God, just jumps. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just want to be sure it wasn't because I was hurting you.
No. MS, no, what kind of MS means?
I do know what MS means.
I don't think so.
You don't think I know what MS means?
MS means no shit.
That makes sense.
It's really swearing, but
Now you deal with a lot of icky stuff. It's a nasty disease. Or do we call it a condition, a nasty condition? Right, I'm just going real slow on this nail so that I don't hurt. But I think most of this nail's not even attached.
how do you take it out?
I'm sorry?
You pull my nail off?
I'm not pulling the whole thing out. I'm trying to trim back whatever isn't attached to the skin. Now, you know that every time I see the initials MS, I'm going to think of that, right?
No shit.
Yeah, I love her. She's got her own abbreviation.
Okay, so what's happening here where you have that line that's going across there? So this is the old nail, and the new nail is just pushing it out like a baby tooth. So we almost have all of it off. And I'm not gonna dig any further. This will continue to just grow out.
Yeah, it's kind of hurting.
This is hurting? Okay, I'll be done in 1 second. Let me just get this stuff out of the corner. I'll get everything all smoothed out here.
I like your glasses, they're very colorful.
Thank you. Yeah, they're just cheaters off the web. I figure if you gotta wear them, you might as well have fun with them, huh?
Yeah.
Just make sure everything is smoothed out so you don't catch on anything.
So what did you do? Cut my own nail off?
I cut most of it off, what wasn't attached. Everything that I left here is attached to the skin. And it'll continue to grow out. But I trimmed it back and just got rid of all the sharp edges here so it doesn't catch on stuff. Okay. Now, are you're Medicare? Medicare will allow you to come in every 2 months to have this done.
Okay.
Most people don't need to come quite that soon, so usually for the first time, we'll go 2.5 months. And when I meet with you in 2.5 months, if you tell me that was too long, we can shorten it up.
Okay.
Okay? He doesn't have to feel bad about not cutting your toenails. Oops, sorry. I'll take your name out.
It don't matter.
But everything else looks good. The skin all looks good.
YouTube sensation.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
You are very welcome. Hang on, I just want to see one last thing here. Looks like you've got a little bit of an ingrown toenail right there. Yep. So when you're doing the cleaning or if you're doing soaking, I'm just going to put a little antibiotic on that toe where there was a little bit of redness and ingrown nail. So you can just keep a little Neosporin or bacitracin on that for a couple days.
Which toe was that?
That's your left big toe.
Okay.
And so the 2-month time limit is just for what Medicare considers routine trimming of nails. But if you feel like this isn't getting better, or if it starts to get more red or anything like that, I want you on the phone and I want to get you in here right away, okay? Otherwise, everything looks good.
Great.
Okay. Now, since you've got the really tight compression socks on, can I leave that to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, and so when you lotion, you want to not make sure that it's not in between the toes?
Yep.
Okay. You already knew that. All right, any questions about anything?
Oh, it's been lovely. Very lovely.
Yeah, and
Never
So-
had it done before.
let's have you reschedule for your next appointment for 2.5 months, okay? All righty.